trying to get the video working. If we get a video, that'd be great.
That'd be wonderful.
Back to radio, Golf Bravo Kilo, 1,000 feet at Ball Hall, inbound to Falbia.
Golf Bravo Kilo, that's of information, roger, runway 07 left hand at Falmere, QFE 994 hectopascals.
Right, okay.
984 hectopascals, Golf Bravo Kilo.
QFE 994 hectopascals.
994 hectopascals, Golf Bravo Kilo.
Spitfire, roger, wind 350, 12 knots.
Traffic ring to 6, getting into Cambridge, 120,965.
Okay, I'm just going to wiggle the stick, Fred, okay? Can you see the stick moving between your legs?
Yeah, full and free.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so throttle friction, trimmer, mixture, bags, fuel, flaps are up, timer is cold, I'm going to give it 5 shots of fuel.
Roger, you going from the grass or the hard runway?
From the hard runway, please, Golf Yankee Charlie.
Roger, be on.
1,
Landing, but initially
2,
the holding point Delta.
3,
Holding point Delta, Golf Yankee
4, 5 shots of fuel.
Golf Lima Bravo at holding point Charlie, ready for departure.
Roger, follow Yankee Charlie to holding point Delta.
Follow Yankee Charlie to holding point Delta, Golf Lima Bravo.
India X-ray is left downwind on 06 right.
Into X-ray, roger, runway 06 right, the wind 350, 12 knots, land your discretion.
My discretion, I'll call you final with the wheel.
Roger.
There she goes, just let her wake up. Can you hear me okay, mate?
Yeah, fine, fine.
Lovely.
India X-ray standing final 06 right with the wheel.
Roger, wind check 350, 10.
What's up? Oh, you want?
Yankee Charlie, by
All okay?
Delta,
Fine.
6, ready for
Canopy closed in the back.
Yep.
Golf Yankee Charlie, roger, report lined up, runway 06 right.
report lined up, Golf Yankee Charlie.
Adults information, Golf Bravo Juliet, Sierra Tango, radio check and taxi, and it's to POB, non-commercial, out to the north.
Golf Sierra Tango, roger, taxi holding point Charlie, runway 06, QNH 999 hectopascals.
Charlie 06999, Golf Sierra Tango. Alright, give him a wave, mate.
Golf Yankee Charlie, lined up, 06.
Roger, one to vacate.
Golf Yankee Charlie.
Sure. Bit windy, innit?
Oh, it's nice inside the canopy.
Thanks a lot, break. Golf Yankee Charlie, runway 06 right, the wind 350, 10 knots, take off your discretion.
We are, Charlie.
Golf Lima Bravo, report lined up, runway 06 right.
Report lined up, 06 right, Golf Yankee Bravo.
And Golf Lima Bravo, take off your discretion, 350, 10 knots.
Roger, take off my discretion, Golf Lima Bravo.
What can you see forward? Not a lot.
No, that's fine. We got a video going.
Yeah, it says it's recording, so
Golf Lima Bravo, take
Be
off
great.
06 right.
it's a new system, so I'm just hoping it works.
You probably listen with mother on now.
Oh, isn't it when the canopy's closed?
That's information, leading frequency.
Yeah, it is good. Last time I was in one of these, it was in Florida.
Do you help student Golf Zulu Oscar?
Quite warm.
Zero Oscar, roger.
Did you pay for that flight, or was it like a mate or something?
I knew someone over there, and I paid for used to go to Chino, I used to be a member.
Oh, you used to go there for the air shows?
No, I worked in LA, so it's easy just to go up there.
Yeah.
So I was in and out of the place. I spent a bit of time with the P-51, which is quite good. Well, there's several P-51s there.
So you've always been into air shows then and flying?
Oh, sure. I did start a PPL years and years ago. Too bloody expensive.
Yeah, it is, for sure. But it must have been exciting when you were a kid then, watching those Mustangs for real flying. And
absolutely. I used to see Typhoons taking off from, or Tempests even, at North Weald.
Oh right, okay.
Two abreast coming down that runway, quite amazing. We used to go to the park, obviously find a Spitfire sitting there, somebody had crash landed it, pilot got on the nearest tube station and gone back to the airfield.
Alright.
Entirely different days then.
Oh yeah, I was definitely born at the wrong time, for sure. It must have been really exciting.
Well, I could bore you a bit with it. There you go.
Oh, we'll do it over a beer sometime.
Yeah, sure.
No, you know, flying is fantastic. Flying these performance aeroplanes is fantastic. But number one, it's the history. Love the history. And the people that flew them and where they flew from and what they did.
I know it sounds bizarre, but I didn't often go on tube trainers, but you used to see pilots on there with their parachute.
Oh really?
Yeah, with their 38 pistol stuck in their sock. Yeah.
What, just going to a...
No, they've been shot down.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. I did actually see a fair bit of the Battle of Britain.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is all the contrails in the sky anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to do a propeller check now. So we go up to 1600 RPM there. I bring the propeller back into full course, and I get oil pressure drop and RPM drop. Taking it back up, watching the RPM go back to 1600 RPM, and the oil pressure's good. Yep. We do a mag check, so we go up to 2000 RPM.
Passing wings 5 miles south.
I'm going 25 inches. Check the right mag. Looking for the RPM drop, which is very little, hardly a drop at all. Put the carburetor heat on now. Check the temperature. It's come up to about 40 degrees Celsius. Carburetor back to cold. RPM increase, and then bring the throttle back slowly, and then back to idle. About 700 RPM, which I've got. Back up to 1000. I check the throttle friction, trimmers, mixture, mags, fuel, cycle the flaps, make sure the hydraulics working, which they are, 1000 psi. Up, timer, harness hatches okay in the back, is it canopy closed? Your harness on okay?
All hatches closed, harness on.
Good. Golf Bravo Juliet Sierra Tango, ready for departure.
Golf Sierra Tango, roger, runway 06 left, the surface wind 360 degrees 10 knots, take off your discretion.
Golf Sierra Tango, thank you. So we got quite a strong northerly crosswind. Departing the circuit to the west.
Golf Lima Bravo, thank you.
Golf Yankee Charlie, we're just ending downwind, we'll be departing the circuit to the southwest. Thanks for your help today.
We'll go over Basinborn and Wimpole Hall. So with all these tail draggers, you've got to look where the wind's coming from. It's coming from the left, so I'm just going to have the stick over to the left. You can see it's there and it's all the way back. And I'm going up to full power. You ready?
Away we go.
Golf Sierra Tango, roll in.
That's it.
Slowly increasing the throttle. There we go, full power. Just keeping it straight with rudder there. Airborne. Gear going up now.
Johnny, change your frequency for Farnborough, radar on 132.8. Thanks for your help today.
Yankee Charlie, Roger, good day.
Golf Lima Bravo, leaving the zone. Many thanks for the hospitality. Changing to Farnborough 132.8.
Lima Bravo, come again, bye.
Flashing wings 5, downwind.
Flash wings 5, Roger, report final.
Okay, flashing wings 5.
And Golf Sierra Tango turning to the north.
Sierra Tango, Roger.
How's it feel in the back there, okay Fred?
That's great. Good visibility.
It's lovely, yeah. So what we'll do, we'll pass Cambridge, which will be on the right. So the Cambridge now is on the nose, okay? So I'll have it, so Cambridge is on our right-hand side. And then we'll go to Madinley Cemetery, you know, where the American Air Force guys were buried. I'll show you that.
Yeah, it's quite an amazing place.
Yeah, it's lovely from the air. It looks like a baseball stadium. You know, with that triangle.
Yep.
So that's the M11 there on our left-hand side, just under the wing.
Flashing wings 5, turning climb.
Flash wings 5, Roger.
So we'll just get her up to about 2,000 feet.
And my discretion, flashing wings 5.
There's 2,000 feet there. So we level off. Set the altitude there. Adjust the power. How's that? All okay, Fred?
It's good. It's great.
So that's Cambridge there on the right. Yeah, and you can see the runway actually just to the far right.
I reckon the cemetery's on our port side, isn't it?
Yeah, just up the M11 a little bit on the left, yeah.
Yeah. Bored yet, Andy, are you?
Me? I can stay up all day, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll be coming up on our left in a bit.
It's a really decent view from here.
Yeah, so, okay, if you look down at the front of the wing now, can you see there's like a forest just about on the wingtip and below, and you can see the gravestones. Have you got it?
Got it.
I'll just do a circle around it. The American flag.
Yep. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a lovely cemetery.
Yep.
Really, really well looked after.
So it should be.
There we go.
Great.
So, the next airfield is an airfield called Bourne Airfield.
It must be a bomber airfield.
Yeah, that's right, so that's going to be on our left wingtip in about 2 minutes.
I think they flew mosquitoes from there on.
Yeah, that's right, they did fly mosquitoes, didn't they? Yeah.
You can still see the runways there.
Yeah, unfortunately they're not in very good condition. When I first started flying this, we used to refuel there, and the taxiways were horrible, you know. It's a shame, it could be quite a nice field, that.
Yeah.
But still close enough to Cambridge. And then we'll shoot down to Basinborn, where Memphis Bell was.
I think that was all B-17s there.
Yeah, that's right. And when you see Wimpole Hall, you'll see this big grass, three-line sort of. It looks like a runway, but it's not. It's part of the estate, you know. But but they used to line up the B-17s down there to feed the airfield. I don't know whether you can see it now, just below the horizon at about 11 o'clock. There's like a really straight grass strip.
Yep.
That's Wimpole Hall. That's all part of the gardens. And that leads all the way down to Basinborn.
One time there were more Americans in this country than there were English.
Yeah.
We called it the friendly invasion.
Good information, good afternoon, rate Golf Bravo Sierra Tango Mike, radio check at 4122.080.
Okay, so Wimpole Hall is coming up. If I just turn to the right, if you look left at 10 o'clock, can you see that grass strip there?
Yeah.
Really long, really wide.
Hello, check runway 06 Golf Tango Mike.
I just fly down the side of it. This is where I come and do most of my aerobatic training.
Oh, right.
because it's such a great light feature.
5 in the climb to 2000.
So if you're inverted, you've got a mark to see.
Exactly.
Oh, I can see the hall now.
Yeah, that's Wimpole Hall, yeah. Would you like to do a roll?
That'd be great.
Yeah? Okay, well I'll just put the RPM up and the power up.
And look for the tower. Is there any traffic in the circuit?
And then we just have a quick look round. The height is good, airframe gear up, flat foot. Safety okay at the back?
Yeah, fine.
Engine T's and P's are all good. Location is good. We'll just do a quick look out. People come here so you can practice aerobatics. You can see why.
I used to get lots of that when I was at Hanningfield.
Yeah.
Over the reservoir.
Okay, is your hang on a second, sort the radio out. Is your legs clear of the stick?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, nice and wide, yeah.
Well away.
Okay, so we'll just do it down the line of the line feature. It's always nice. So for a roll, we need 160 miles an hour, so I did 140 at the moment. In the Hurricane, we use 240 for a roll. So there's me 160 there, so I've got bags of speed. Got a good look out. I'm going to pitch up about 45 degrees, okay? There we go. Okay, you ready, Fred?
Ready.
Okay, so up we go. Check. And then roll. It goes round lovely.
Full look aerobatic to the northwest.
Okay. Right. How was that?
Very good.
Fancy barrel roll?
Give it a go.
Traffic detector, and are you
The barrel roll is very nice. We go up.
That's copy, the drop up about we change back to power.
And then we roll at the top.
705 and we'll be departing the 07.
And then we just go around the barrel.
Maintaining below 500 feet on you.
How's that?
Excellent.
And this is Basinboard now on your left.
Rejoin from south.
Flash wing 6, roger, join right base runway 0.
I think there's not much to see there, is there?
Well, that's it now, below you. As you say, there's still a military presence there, but no air force, and the runways are really short now.
Just for the information of the aircraft joining up, we are presently 2 miles at 2,000 feet to the north of the Barkway.
That's Tiger Moth joining.
How's that, okay?
Very good. Great.
Thank you.
We'll head back in then.
Thank you.
Request taxi, local pleasure flight with 9 on board.
Flash wing 3, roger, taxi at 1 point, Charlie, runway 06. QFE 994, Hector Pascal.
Taxi Charlie 06, QFE 994, classic wing 3.
What sort of ride do you give to the punters?
Well, we normally just give him control, really, you know, and not too much. If they book a Battle of Britain experience, they get thrown about, you know, loop roll, barrel roll, you know, Cuban. The other lesson is a trial lesson, so it's more about having control on the stick, you know.
Alright, till you get hold of somebody who freezes.
Well, yeah, you're right there, mate. So what we'll do, we'll ask for a run and brake to land. Then we'll come in, you know, low level, run and brake, and then we'll fly up and get the gear down and come in.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Battle of Britain style, okay?
Yeah. Connie's doing me a bit of a video on my thing, so it's nice to have something to show.
Yeah, let's hope it's all recorded on this new system.
Yep.
Doctor's information, Golf Bravo Juliet, Sierra Tango, 5 miles out to the north, request run and brake rejoin.
Sierra Tango, roger, report 1 minute, got Tiger Moth approaching from the south.
Report 1 minute, Wilco, Sierra Tango.
Fantastic, wing 6, right base. To land, call your finals.
Well, I'm glad it's a decent day.
Oh, it's lovely. So that's Palmere there on the right. Can you see Palmere there?
Yeah.
Tango, Mike, roger, continue to holding point Delta.
That's a proper Battle of Britain airfield, that.
Yeah, that was satellite to There we are.
Oxford.
That's it.
Information.
Quite famous place.
Sierra Tango, roger.
Right, ready?
Away we go.
And it'll be a quite sharp pull up at the end to lose the energy to get the wheels down.
Okay.
Golf Sierra Tango, report lined up, runway 06 right. Sorry, Golf Tango Mike, report lined up, runway 06 right.
Report lined up, runway 06 right, Golf Mike.
That's 6, roger. Golf Tango Mike, runway 06 right, surface wind 36012 knots, take off your discretion.
Okay, pulling up now.
Golf Tango Mike.
That's a green 6 final.
Roger, one just rolling from the hub.
And that's the gear down. How's that?
That's great.
Trust wing 6, runway 06 left, the wind 360 degrees at 12 knots, land your discretion.
That's 6.
Golf Sierra Tango downwind.
Roger, report fine, new gun for the hard or the ground.
Oh, grass please.
Traffic 3 Charlie, ready for departure.
Trust wing 3, roger, continue holding point Delta.
Continue Delta, passing through.
Okay, so prop, undercarriage, major flat.
Trust wing 3, runway 06 right, the wind 010, 12 knots, take off your discretion.
Traffic 3, take off by discretion.
Down the right. So, prop, undercarriage. Full flap. Yeah, that's right. Full flap gone down now. Now I'm looking for 90 miles an hour. Golf Sierra Tango turn final with the gear down.
Golf Sierra Tango, roger, repeat, just rolling from the hard, surface wind 360 degrees at 12 knots, land your discretion.
Golf Sierra Tango. So you've got quite a strong northerly wind there actually. Bit of a crosswind.
With the cross, wouldn't it?
I love a crosswind. No point in making life easy for yourself, eh? Okay, so we just put a bit of right rudder in there and cross control it, look. So I've got a bit of aileron into wind there. Landed. And Sierra Tango back to parking.
Sierra Tango, refund.
Thank you. Can I have a refuel, please?
Yeah, certainly.
Cheers.
Golf Tango Mike, downwind, touching.
Golf Tango Mike, roger, report turning final.
Report final, Golf Tango Mike.
That was great, Andy. I think I'll give you the job.
Thanks, mate. We haven't finished yet. It could all go wrong on the taxi.
turning final 06 main to the forward touch.
Golf Tango back, runway 06 right, surface wind.